Welcome to Season 2 of Relatable Catholic. We're back with new conversations, familiar faces, and the same heart for making the Catholic faith approachable, honest, and lived out in everyday life. Whether you've been here since day one or you're just finding us, we're so glad you're here. Welcome back. Hello, and welcome back to Relatable Catholic. I am here with Father Andy.
Hello, everyone.
And back by popular demand is Corey Kettmann.
Hello.
He's dressed a little different this week.
Christmas pajamas.
The Christmas pajamas.
What does that shirt say? Chilling
together. We are chilling together.
Got a penguin on it, a Christmas tree.
I love penguins.
Oh, wow.
I'm a big penguin lover myself.
Well, is that because you dress like a penguin?
Maybe. But I just think, like, when I go to the zoo and see them, like, swimming, and then they jump up and they land, I just think it's so fun.
They are a cool animal.
Okay. All right.
I could just watch penguins all day, I think. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Wow.
We got our afternoon planned.
I don't know where we're going to find a penguin. But
National Geographic Channel.
yes, you too.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. There you go. Good to know.
Can I start off by doing a correction?
Of course.
From last week?
Oh, yeah.
Not Ubi Dominus by Jacob Till.
Oh.
Ubi Caritas.
Oh, I was thinking that, but I was like, well, maybe it's a different one.
Yes, Espera. Deus CBS.
Yep,
That was
makes
the
more
one.
sense.
Got it.
Yes, I do know that one. Jacob is quite talented. He could probably merge those songs together and just make one fantastic song.
I think he
This
could.
is a great idea.
Although he has been supposed to make the jingle for this podcast, and it's been a year now, so.
Maybe that's the idea for the jingle.
Oh, maybe, yeah. So
Dominus
he's moving at the
I
same
like it.
pace as my dad with the bathroom. So
All right. Well,
maybe
maybe
in
this will be a
7 years.
Gentle reminder.
Not that my dad's working at the bathroom. He did help me. You notice I moved this recliner downstairs, and I asked him for help, and but then I did it all myself when he got here, anyways. But while he was upstairs, I was like, "Oh wow! Like, look at that bathroom! Like, look at that!" And he
There
was
it
like,
is.
He said, "Why do you want me to move this?" Like, he wouldn't even look in there.
Gosh, we haven't called back to that for a while. So that's
I know,
really
yeah.
good.
It's always good for people to remember that my bathroom is still
Still a problem.
inoperable. But, yeah, well,
Dad's a busy guy.
he is, yeah. And just so everybody knows, too, he got new appliances at his own house.
Wow.
Yeah, they're in boxes in the garage.
Okay.
So now he can't.
He's not even working on his own stuff.
Yeah, so now he can't even take his Suburban anywhere because the appliances are behind the Suburban. I actually, before you guys got here, I pulled the dishwasher rack too aggressively out of my dishwasher, and I broke the top rack. And I was like, oh no. I was like, well, my dad does have a dishwasher in his garage.
I mean, he's not using it, technically.
He's not using it, so fortunately, he's the one who has to put it in.
Get that appliance card out. And just
There you go.
go grab it.
I could YouTube it. ChatGPT can solve anything.
You'll never know.
So there's my correction.
Okay.
Thanks for bringing that up.
Sorry I was wrong, and sorry to you listeners out there that were searching Ubi Dominus all week. And
I find Ubi Domino's
it wasn't
anywhere.
there.
Katie, did you post it last week? Did you post a link to it?
No, I didn't.
show
To
notes?
Corey's YouTube, I did not. I didn't know what things were on it besides those two songs.
It's those two things, and then there's a bunch of highlight videos of Caden when he was in high school.
Okay. Because when I went to search for a picture of Corey, which we got a lot of good feedback from that picture, that the post for the episode, and I was like so excited. Like, oh, people love this. Turns out they just love that Corey shaved his face.
Yeah. I've been told I look much less homeless by several people. So I think that was a big hit.
I was like, wow, my gosh, like we've got like 10 new page likes. This is amazing. And then it was like, oh, I think actually it's Corey's face. Because how long, did we talk about this last time? How long has it been since you had that beard?
I had it shaved once to get my Inspire implant for my sleep
Oh,
apnea.
that's right.
But other than that,
It's been a long time.
3 years,
Yeah.
3.5 years.
Yeah, so it is a shock.
Yeah, it was a shock to my kids. They do not They're not
care
used to
for
seeing
it.
me without a big beard, so.
Yeah. Well, we thank you. You're spreading the gospel just by shaving your face because you brought people to Relatable Catholic.
I'll do what I can.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
But anyways, when I went to search, I ended up, Corey and I had to take a picture at school because I searched his name and the only picture that came up was like him in a wig.
A big, long Halloween wig.
And I was like, okay, well.
I was one of
That's
the
not gonna work.
Duck Dynasty guys, I think, again. That's usually my go-to Halloween outfit. 'Cause
Well,
all
and you
I
had
had to do is throw in the long hair and I'm
you
there.
had the beard to go with it. That's true.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Someone asked me last night if I can have a goatee, grow a goatee, and I took it to mean like, can I like would it grow very well? I was like, no, I can't. It's bad. You know? And then they're like, no, like can't like is it allowed? I said yeah, that's allowed. Priests can have goatees, but I haven't had one for a long time now. I had one.
A
Before I entered
goatee?
seminary. Yeah, I did one for.
Wow.
There's a little time span where I had a goatee going, and
Wow.
yeah, but I've pretty much avoided that. Although the friends I go skiing with every year, they always grow like winter beards, skiing beards, and they always want me to do it, and I never do. So we'll see. Tempting, but I haven't. I don't know. It's a big commitment.
But you can. You are allowed to, right?
I'm allowed to. Yes, I'm allowed to. I'm allowed to.
I don't know if I've ever seen a priest with a full beard.
Father Boniface VI.
Father Jeff Dole, who's up this seminary and
Does
I go
Father
ski with
Kyle
him.
Digman have one too now?
He usually does. He usually does one in the winter.
I don't see enough priests, apparently.
Yeah, we need to get more. Just me and Father Vu, we're both.
You and Father Boo are both clean shaven. And Father Boo really likes hammering the Packers fans.
Yes, he does.
Oh, I just love him.
I do too. He's a good egg.
Yep.
He is. Also, you two are wrong because so many people also agreed that windshield wiper speed is a real thing and it's embarrassing. So
You said it was all women, though, right?
okay, yes.
Okay.
It was all women.
Okay.
Which I was reflecting on. And I think it's because women are mostly thinking about how terrible they are. It's like like you guys are hard on other people, we're hardest on ourselves. So
Okay.
All right.
that's what I decided. Yeah, it was all women though.
Take that one as a win for yourself. Not
Yeah,
for Father.
I am
and
going to continue the series though because it is kind of fun.
I think women need to be nicer to themselves. Stop being so hard on yourselves, women.
I think it's just how we were made. I don't know.
Okay, well, I don't know if it's healthy, but
I think you've been vindicated.
I have been. Yeah, I have been.
you can sleep now.
Right. Yeah, I wish I could. I really can't sleep lately. My ring keeps telling me, like, you've got to figure out some way to get your heart rate down.
Wow. All right, well.
Just a lot of things
That's-
going on.
Peaceful
'Cause
Songs by Alleluia.
I know, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I want to check that one out.
They're good. The Lord is Near is my favorite.
Yes.
Love that.
I was going to text you last night when I was listening to see which one was your favorite, but I just listened to all of them.
Did you guess that was my favorite then, or
No, I couldn't remember, so I just listened. I didn't even try to remember.
you've been on kind of a hot streak on daily trivia on Hollow? So I thought maybe
Yeah, but I bragged too much last week, and there was one day that I did not get the word of the day. I think I'm really good at Wordle because it's like phonics, but now especially like I'm thinking a little too hard about the word of the day.
Oh, yeah, because we gave you a complex.
Yeah.
That we try to get it in one always. so we
Yes,
always change it.
yes. And now like every like 5-letter word, I'm like, it has to be that one. Today I thought that it was going to be house, but
I did not get today's until I
wasn't.
think try 5.
Oh, I
so
think I got
not a
it.
great day on Wordle for
I
me.
got it in 3.
I got it in 4, but I should have got it in 3.
And
yeah.
Corey and I did beat Father in trivia today, so
Kind of a big deal.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, congratulations. That's-
luckily they had 2 Napoleon Dynamite questions on there out of nowhere.
that was random.
That was so random.
So I started. So then after seeing that, then I started my Wordle with Pedro.
That is not a bad idea. Because she writes the Wordle, too.
Well, yeah.
Oh, really?
The same lady who writes the Wordle and the Daily Trivia is what I understand.
Oh, good to know. She's a big Napoleon Dynamite fan.
She must be.
But Pedro really helped with the word that it actually was. It was actually, like, that was not a bad starter for
What was the word?
Power.
Did you do it? You
Power.
did it? Power. Yeah. Yeah, and I think I started with house maybe yesterday I started with house because
I started
the
with,
paralytic going down the
that's
roof of
not
the
bad.
house.
I think I started with grade again just because I didn't have a clue.
Yeah. Shoot.
fun times on the Hallow app.
Oh, yeah. Always a
Yeah.
good time.
Seriously.
Play with your friends.
Yep.
One of my kids does it every night before he goes to bed, so we always talk about it
That's
the next
awesome.
day at school. And last week's the one day when I got it in 2. The word was water, and my first word was river. So
Oh, not bad.
I would say I'm counting that as a win.
Hey, get it 2 is a good. That's great to get it 2.
I know, but I've never got it in 1 now. I feel like it's such a challenge.
You'll get there.
Oh, yeah.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
Yeah.
Corey had a question before we get going
Oh, yeah.
too far, and I made him wait until now to ask it. So
Yeah,
just
so
be on good time.
my dad and I were talking, and he's really curious. During the consecration of the body and blood, there's a portion where you look really deeply and intently into the book, and it looks like you're reading from the book, and we're like, for sure he has that memorized, but he looks at the book like very intently, and we're wondering what that is.
Yeah. So I do that, the words of consecration. So it's interesting in the book. There's the black words that I say and the red words that are my instructions. So we use the word rubrics a lot. Well, rubrics just means red in Latin. So it's the red ruby, So it just means the red words tell me what to do. And at that point, it says slow down. And slow down and do a little bow. So I bow slightly and slow way down. And those are the actual words of consecration. So I say, take this, all of you, eat it. This is my body given up for you. I think that's pretty close.
Yep.
But I just read it always because I'm like, I don't want to screw this up. I'll screw any other words up in the Mass. It doesn't matter so much. But those words are the ones that you just don't want to screw up for the body and the blood, consecration. And so that's why I just always read it, even though, yeah, I probably do have it memorized, even though I can't come up with it right now.
Right.
A lot of the words I do have memorized, but, I watched a lot of priests growing up just kind of like looking all over all the time. I find that to be distracting. Like, I want everybody's focus right here on the bread and wine. If I'm looking at them all the time, even like in the Our Father, I remember my priest growing up, he was always just like scanning the crowd, looking at everybody. It's like, well, he knows who's everybody's here, and that's maybe great, but at the same time, like our focus should be like here. So I just always try to like keep my focus there in hopes that everybody else is keeping their focus there and not be like looking at you, making eye contact with you, thinking, oh, why is he looking at me right now? Because that's what I would do. Why is Father looking at me right now at this point in the Mass? So yeah, you're definitely right. I that's the one I take probably the closest read on it. And,
Excellent.
yeah.
There you go, Roscoe.
There you go. That's for you. And then that leads me to my question. This is we're rolling through this deep thoughts note that I have for Father Andy. So, you can't stop the consecration, right? So, if the church was on fire, do you have to keep going?
You could stop it. You could pause it if you really needed to. There's been a couple of times where I've wanted to pause and go get a glass of water, right? But realistically, you shouldn't, but you could.
Okay, so if the church was on fire, you could leave.
Yeah, but you'd want to take the bread and the wine
Got it.
with you. So here's the thing: if it's been, I do the whole part, what's called the Barakah prayers. It's called, and it goes, "Blessed are you, Lord God of all creation, for through your goodness we have received the bread we offer you. For the earth, the work of human hands, to become for us the bread of life." Blessed be God forever is your response. And I say those during the daily masses, but those are always cut off because of the songs on Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you never hear those on Sunday, but always on.
And at school masses, is a song too.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. So after I bless, I offer the bread and the wine to God. That bread and wine has to be consecrated. So the other day I like poured the wine into the chalice, and then I stopped and looked at it because I thought something was in it, but then when I looked in it, I couldn't see anything. So I thought about like, do I go dump this out and just kind of start over with a new chalice, because I could have, and I know where the wine is in the back, which some churches I don't know where the wine's at, but that's,
It's pretty easy to find, just sitting in the back hallway.
yeah. So here I can find it, but I decided not to because I just couldn't see anything in it. It just I thought it was a bubble or my imagination. But if I had said that prayer, and then let's just say that I say those two prayers, and I go and they wash my hands, and I pass over dead, get another priest in to finish the mass starting from that spot. Okay?
Like
Everyone?
at that moment,
Yep.
like
Yep.
call Father Vu, be like,
Yep.
we need you now.
We need, well, maybe not now, but like come in, before the day is over and finish this mass, because these
Do you have to leave everything out?
I
or
would at
then
that
you
point.
have to have like a guard, like somebody has to stay here with the...
I mean, they're blessed, but they're not consecrated.
Right.
They're dedicated to God.
Got it.
So the mass has to be finished from that point.
Got it.
And Father Vu will make fun of the Packer fans and then finish the mass.
That's exactly right.
Oh, I love that guy.
Yeah, that's great.
Well, let's
So-
hope we never have to deal with this.
Let's hope not, but in case
Now
it
we
ever happens,
know.
now you know.
Now we know. The more you know.
Yep. So that's what we're all about.
Very
Did
interesting.
that answer your question?
It did, yeah.
Okay.
Because I thought you just had to keep going, like church is on fire.
Yeah. No.
That's good. I did order my first Lenten devotional.
Which one did you get?
Well, I don't know if you listened to the Kelsey episode, but like there was like an adoration moment where I felt like Jesus was telling me to ask him, who do you say that I am? Like when I was being really hard on myself. And the Lenten devotional from Blessed is She is called Who Do You Say That I Am?
Oh. Okay.
So I was like, well, I have to get it. So that's it. I got the Blessed is She one.
We're researching now for the next for Lent devotionals, because I like to give those away. And we're looking at the Ascension Press one, the Ave Maria, and the Word on Fire. So we've got lots of options, and nothing's really sticking out, except I'd probably go with Bishop Barron, unless anyone has strong feelings about that.
Can't go wrong with Bishop Barron.
Yeah, I love Bishop Barron.
And I'm starting not starting it yet because Lent's not here yet, but I've
You registered.
pre-registered
You
for
were on the waiting list.
I'm
I don't
on
know
the
why
wait
they call
list.
it a
They
waiting
do call
list.
it a wait list for the Pray 40 on Hallow.
Yes.
Hallow. I know I say Hallow, but
A lot of people
everybody knows
say
I mean
It's
Hallow.
Hallow. Yeah, that's okay.
And we're going to make a big push for Hallow during Lent to do that together as a parish.
Nice.
And we just got our mission speaker announced,
Awesome.
and I can't remember his name right now.
Oh my God.
No, okay. His name is Connell.
Connell?
Connell.
First name or last name?
First name.
Connell.
First name Connell.
Yeah.
All right.
And
No last name, just Connell.
he has a last name, but I can't remember that. So at least I'm really happy I came up with his first
Yeah,
name.
That's great.
So I owe him an email this week to get that all lined up. But the dates are announced. It's going to be March 22nd through the 24th.
Okay.
So it'll be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
As of this morning, we're up to 55 members on our church
Ooh.
Hallow app.
That's pretty good.
Nice.
Keeps on moving on up.
Nice.
Yep, this was all Corey's doing. He contacted me and said, "Let's get this going. Let's get this church thing going." And
I was pretty
it's turned
pumped up
into-
about it. It's done a lot for me, and yeah, I hope it does a lot for everybody
Yeah.
else that gets into it. And
Yeah.
like we said, there's fun games in there that you can play that it really is fun challenging your friends. And
I really am studying the scripture a lot more, especially this week, trying to beat you two in that game.
the games really make your study a lot better, a lot more
Yeah,
focused.
like it also really helps you think. Listen to, are there any 5-letter words that these people are saying?
They've said water a couple times today. Could it be water or could
We
it be
just did
river?
water.
Isn't it funny what God uses to
Yeah.
help us to grow?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Just like the
Yeah.
smallest little trivia game or
Yeah.
Wordle game is suddenly like
Right.
helping us to go deeper in our faith. And that's
When
cool.
we
That's
texted
cool.
last week our scores, I was going to say, like, well played, Father, because I listened to those, like, 3 times then. After that, it was like, I'm really studying these scriptures. Like, that's what you meant for me to do, boy.
Yep. It's working.
It worked. So this week, I was very inspired by Father's homily this week about, like, how, like, the things we do are kind of weird, like, as a Catholic. But, like, it also got me thinking about, like, why does it feel weird sometimes? And why does it feel almost, like, embarrassing to live authentically Catholic? Like, I think about even, like devoting a whole like day of the week to God, like that's weird. Like waiting until marriage, like that's weird. You know, like there's so many things that like society now says is weird that like God calls us to do. So yeah, that's kind of what I think and I'm the queen of being weird. So I can say a lot on being weird.
I'm a weird guy myself.
I mean,
Come on, Father.
yeah,
we
we
both
all
said
are.
we were weird.
Well, I admitted in my homily. That was the Friday homily for the school kids.
Yeah.
If anybody wants to go back and listen
It was a good one.
on Facebook.
good
Yeah,
mass.
it was good.
I really liked it.
Part of it is I use the word weird, but also just like different. We're called to be different from the rest of society. And, you know, Katie, after last week's episode, Katie sent out a message of a song that she liked.
That nobody responded to.
Homesick for
That
Heaven.
was
And it's a really good song. Phil Wickham.
yes.
And I listened to probably 4 different versions of it.
There's
I
more than
actually
one.
listened, yeah, like
There's
when
more
I
than
pulled
one
up,
version of it.
well, it's just like there's a piano version,
got
and then
it.
there's like
I like the
one where he
hyped up
talks
version.
over. Yeah,
Is this another one maybe Mr. Till needs to sing for us and go on my YouTube channel?
Homesick for heaven. Did you listen to it, Corey?
I did
wanna
not. I don't
walk
think I got
with
that text.
Moses on the streets of gold.
Or I was really concentrating on my daily trivia.
Dance with David before your throne.
No, I've not heard
so
that one.
good.
yeah, it's a good song. And this week, the song that if I was gonna share a song coming off the home or someone's second, but my head for a while is "Your Way's Better," Forrest Frank.
Oh yeah.
And I think that goes along with this, right? Like God's way is better, but we want to be, for some reason, we want to be like everybody else in the world. But God gives us a way. You know, He says, do it this way. You're going to be blessed by it. And we just say, I just want to do it my way or their way. I just want to be like everybody else. Like God's saying, no, be different. Do this weird thing, and it's going to be actually really good for you. You know,
Right.
Do we trust that? You know,
Yeah.
and because we're just so focused on what we like and how we don't want to change or
Or how we
comfortable.
don't want to be seen like, you know,
It's
like even
different.
it's different, or like, oh gosh, like she really thinks she's holy, you know, like I even struggle with that, like in church, like I think like helping is my gift, like I just like to help, but like also I'm like, gosh, like I don't want people to think that like I'm like helping because
You have
like
to be
I think that I'm better than everybody.
Yeah,
like
you have to be the Tuesday reader. I guess
right.
it's not.
Yeah. Right.
Other people can.
I texted this to myself on October 26th, and I think it kind of fits in here. It's from Mother Teresa. It says, if you are humble, nothing will touch you, neither praise nor disgrace, because you know what you are. And I think that fits into here. How it fits into here is if we humble ourselves, maybe we don't care that we're weird. Maybe we can care less that we're weird. I think a lot of it, for me anyway, I feel like the evil spirits that we pray against and pray for St. Michael to fight against, they are very active in the world, and they probably really don't like it when we're being weird Catholics.
Yeah.
We talked a little earlier off air that the devil hates Latin. The devil does not like Latin, and Latin's kind of weird too. So I just think maybe that's something that if we just humble ourselves and don't care what people think, whether good nor bad, as we're humbled towards Christ, that maybe that's something we can use to hold on to.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. And if you think about like back in Jesus's time, like that would have been weird.
Yeah.
You think about everything that was happening back then, like I really don't know. Like unless I would have seen it with my own eyes, like I don't know that I would have like believed that he was like the Messiah. I don't know. It's hard. Like, but now, like, here I am. Like, I've never seen it, but like, I believe.
And it was probably weird for the two friends to lower the paralytic into Jesus' house through his roof. I mean, that would have been
friends. He was
4
heavy.
friends.
Save you from a correction for next week.
Yeah, I don't want to have another correction next week. Thank you, guys. But I'm sure people were looking at them like, that's weird. What are you doing? You just
Yeah.
cut a hole in a guy's
Yeah.
roof and you're dropping your paralyzed buddy down there?
Can you imagine the faith that it would take?
Yeah.
Like we've got to get our buddy to see Jesus, and we just
Right.
do whatever we have to cut a hole in the roof. Like
Absolutely. It's
yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, it really is.
What
And-
good friends. Like,
Yeah.
That's what I thought. I was like, boy, if you have, wouldn't that be nice to have 4 good friends like that?
4.
4 good
Not
friends.
2, 4.
Yeah, and there was something recently too that how the people of like long ago who were waiting for the Messiah, like they totally believed in the Messiah, and like what a gift that like we actually like he came, like so many of them died before like believing and died before Jesus ever came, and here we are 2,000 years later. Like what a gift that like we know that Jesus like came.
Yeah, all the prophets were waiting for
Yeah.
them, and they never saw him. And then they did see him, and now we're living in this time where the kingdom is at hand. And we have this access to him through the sacraments that, so many people would have just loved to have that.
Yeah.
Something my dad said a while back, I think it was him. We were talking about how it is a little embarrassing or a little awkward to talk to your friends about religion or about your spirituality, about Christ. And he said, how much more awkward would it be if you and your friend are in a car accident and you're both standing in front of St. Peter's Gate and your friend looks at you and goes, why didn't you tell me about this? And you say, well, it was embarrassing. It was awkward. That's your best friend.
Yeah.
He's now looking at St. Peter's Gate the same way you are. You had the opportunity to tell him about all this, and you were a little embarrassed or you were feeling awkward. And so that's something I think we need to try to overcome. It's not easy, but I think it's something, if you look at it through that lens, it's something that can be very powerful. Use your awkwardness, embrace it.
That's so perfect.
Yeah.
Right? Like we're going to be talking a lot about evangelization here in the next year, 2 years. We have been talking about it, but like I think in a more pronounced way over the next couple of years. If every evangelization effort was just what you just said, like I just generally like want to be with you for the rest of eternity. I love you so much that I'm going to tell you this, even though it's awkward, even though it's difficult for me to have this conversation. But like I want you in heaven with me. If we can see our evangelization efforts through that lens, we're golden. I mean that way, because it's not a superiority. It's not like I'm better than you and you need to do it my way.
Absolutely not.
Right? It's this, it is like you go back to your Mother Teresa quote, like this humility, like confident in your identity as a beloved son, beloved daughter. Like we have this, we know this, we know that everyone is called to that same thing. How can we just share it in all humility? There's no pride in it. There's no like celebration for like ourselves. It's all for the glory of God.
Yeah, when you really sit back and picture that in your mind, and you can picture what it looks like, and all of you at home probably can picture too, a friend that maybe you thought about, I'm going to tell them more about Jesus, or maybe I'm going to help them I'm going to talk to them about how Jesus saves and forgives all of our sins, that if you repent and then to actually visualize being there at the pearly gates with that friend, that's powerful. I mean, it really struck a chord with me anyway, that I could picture not anybody in particular, or maybe it is somebody in particular that you've thought of, and to think of them looking at you with that look of, why? Why didn't you tell me about this? Because you were embarrassed? Are you kidding me? Like, your
Yeah.
friend's not going to be happy
such a
with you.
beautiful image.
So,
I get a picture in my head. A friend from high school, college, BJ. I'll just say his name. But I think, man, have I really shared the gospel with him? I know he knows where I am, and we've kept in contact enough. It's like, but I get someone in my head immediately of like, maybe I haven't done a good enough job sharing the gospel with him, sharing just Jesus' love and
so I guess maybe what I'm saying is maybe you can use that for motivation to evangelize without as much of this embarrassment or awkwardness, or even if we do have it, offer it up.
Right. And I think also like some of that comes with age. Like, you know, like when you're
Absolutely.
young, it's like, oh gosh, like I don't want anybody to see me singing in mass. I was never like that because I just like to sing. So
I went through a long period not singing in mass.
yeah.
And
I've asked this like because I'm always like kind of heartbroken when the older kids at mass don't participate, because it is such an opportunity, you know, to like share that with the younger kids, and it is hard when it's like the younger kids are so full of like faith and
they're awesome.
like they just like they love participating in mass, and like I really would love to sit down with anybody, high school or whoever wants to like let me talk to them, because I want to know like the actual feeling, like not in like a judgmental way, like not in a like you have to sing, but like tell me like what the fear is, like, you know, like is it embarrassment, is it like you don't want the person next to you to see you, is it like I don't believe in this, is it, you know, like because there's something that is missing, you know.
Yeah, is it insecurity?
Right. Yeah.
At Waller, as I haven't broached this conversation here, but at Waller, some people would say, well, my friend, he's not Catholic. He doesn't know what to say. And if I am doing all the things, I'm going to make him feel bad. I don't know if that
seems like an excuse.
or if that's true, but that was one time that it was that kind of talked to somebody about it. Like he just didn't want to make his friend feel bad. Well, here again, it's okay to be different.
Yeah.
It's okay
right.
to
And I think
be
like
weird
that's
and-
like what the heart of this conversation is like it's in the end, like sometimes I have to do this too, like am I going to look really weird? But then it's like, but really there's only one opinion that matters, and it is what God thinks about this. And yeah, and I think when you shift your mindset to like, well, what would God think if I did this? Like you could really figure out like what, like who cares? You know, like what if one thing that's just really hard is we do a lot of sign of the cross in the Hallow app. So like if you're listening while you're like on a walk,
or if you're all
in a
comfortable
car,
in your bed,
you're like, you know, like, but like when you really think about it, it's like, who cares if somebody sees me like out on a walk doing the sign of the cross, you know, or even like out to supper. That is something that I've really tried to do. Like we didn't do that growing up. When we were out to eat, we would always pray at home. But then we wouldn't do, like when we were out to eat, we wouldn't do that. So like I've really been trying to be brave, and, you know, like who cares if people see me praying? And one man did, like after I prayed, he was like, it's really good to see a young person do that. It's like, thanks for calling me young.
Yeah, the people that like it are going to say something. People that don't like it aren't going to say anything.
Yeah, they're
Right.
just gonna be like, yeah.
And you never know what kind of heart that turns by a public witness.
Right. But again, like, who cares? You know, like it's so like it's easier said than done, obviously. Like really trying to think like, what's the worst thing somebody could say about me? You know?
You think it's part of not wanting to share is like not knowing all the answers?
Maybe.
Like being insecure about like not
Maybe.
like they're gonna say something back to me that I don't know the answer to.
Yeah.
absolutely, yeah.
Could be.
And I think permission granted to just say, I don't know the answer, but I will find out.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing ever wrong with saying I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or I don't know all the answers, but I trust that
Right.
that I trust in Jesus and
Yeah, I've never thought about that before.
I
But
trust in eternity.
yeah, but I believe this, and I'll
Yeah.
get back to you on
Yeah.
that piece of it. And
Yeah. And pray I never see you again.
no.
Oh, that was good.
Thank you. But it is okay for us to talk about, like, it is weird. Like, being, like, some of the things the Catholic Church does is kind of weird. So we can talk about some of the things that you mentioned.
well, I mentioned confession because
Yeah.
that's something that was very on with the gospel. You know, he didn't heal him right away. He actually said, "Your sins are forgiven," and then he healed him. Right. So that's like, and so we believe that. We see, as Catholics, we see confession in there, that God has given us that authority. Jesus gave that to us after the resurrection. John 20:23. He says, "Whose sins you forgive are forgiven; whose sins you retain are retained." So we have that power, authority to do that here, which is a great gift. Huge, great gift. But who likes to tell their mistakes to people?
Yeah.
Right. So like it's easier just to go straight to God.
Absolutely.
You know, but you don't then hear that audible voice. Your sins are forgiven. You know, and that's one of the beautiful part. And you get some advice too.
Yeah.
We've talked about this before.
Yeah.
But weird. The Eucharist.
Very weird.
Very weird. It looks like you're worshiping a piece of bread, unless you know that. Jesus said, "This is my body. This is my blood." So we believe that very literally. And
there's been so many Eucharistic miracles.
Yeah.
If you get researching into it, there are so many Eucharistic miracles. And the blood type's always type O, universal blood type.
Is it AB?
AB, I don't know.
but
I don't
you're
want
right.
to do
Universal blood
Universal
type.
universal
blood
blood type.
AB.
Let's go with that.
Yeah.
I don't want to do a correction again next time.
That's your third correction.
Three strikes.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say from the left ventricle.
Yeah. Yes. It's heart. It's heart tissue.
Heart tissue.
Heart tissue from somebody who's been beaten.
Yeah.
And
From the
Lots
Middle
of white
East.
cells. Lots of white blood cells.
Live.
Even live.
live cells.
Yeah.
Live white blood cells. Which is
I mean, so we have miracles happening in front of us all over the world, and I think if you research into that, if you're a scientific type person, it's really tough to refute that.
But yet people will try. Like God still allows us enough free will in the whole thing that He gives us all the signs. You know, even with confession, Padre Pio could read people's souls.
That is amazing.
It is amazing. And he gives us everything we need if we want to see it, if we want to have faith. But if we don't, if we want to live our own way, we don't live the ways of the world, we can keep doing that. You know, that's a really beautiful thing is like he says, my way is better, but I'm a good father. You can have all this other stuff if you want it. Might not go so well for you, which it didn't when the New Testament reading or the Old Testament reading of Samuel.
Right. Yeah. This past week.
Yeah. They wanted to.
Speaking of Padre Pio, how would you like to have been one of his students? Going into confession, you're not going to get one over on him, right?
No.
You're like, I
I
took
guess
one of
I'll
my
say 'em all.
I took one of my classmates' pencils, and he did way more worse stuff. He knows. That would have been quite a time to be alive.
Or would it have been like, it might have put me at ease. Like,
Really
you
freeing.
already know.
You already know.
Let me
You
just
tell me.
you it all. Yeah.
really free. Yeah.
But what an amazing gift that man had.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another weird one is the priesthood. Just talking
Yeah.
about
Right.
okay, so I'm going to go to school for 10 years and I'm going to have enough education to be a lawyer or doctor. And rather than doing that and make all this money, I'm going to go in front of my bishop and say, I'll be obedient to you and your successors and go wherever you tell me to go.
Yeah.
It's going to be cool. I guess.
That's tough.
Right?
And
Yeah.
I think you said in your homily too. You know which bishop you have at that time, but you're saying and your successors. So you might love this bishop that you're with at this time, and you have no idea what's coming in the future. You just gotta trust God's gonna put you in the right place with the right bishop, and that's gonna be a really tough ask.
Yeah. Weird.
Even the like laying prostrate on the ground, like that's weird.
Yeah.
I repaired a cross this week. It was where did I find it? I found it in a cabinet somewhere, and the INRI was falling off of it, and so I repaired it and gave it a good clean, and that is now in my chair room / office.
Oh, nice.
It really
That's
turned
great.
out good. It looks like it's about 100 years old. It's old, and somebody definitely made the cross by hand and varnished it, and it was really cool. So
Awesome.
I have that hanging in my office now, and that really made my day.
That's
That
awesome.
was way off topic. But
Here's another weird thing,
Oh, okay.
right?
Yeah.
We put a dead guy on a
Cross.
wall.
Yes. Yeah. That is very weird. Actually, a foreign exchange student recently couldn't figure out why we were all staring at this cross with the dead man on it.
Yeah.
She was actually very scared of the crucifix.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't she be?
Yeah.
Right. And then and
He was like, "Oh, I never thought about it."
Yeah.
It's Jesus.
for all of that time period, seeing a cross, seeing a crucifix would be a scary thing. It was a sign of Roman domination and how you die if you stepped out of line, right? So it is a scary thing.
Yeah.
It's a weird thing we do, but if you understand it, why we have it up there is Jesus overcome that cross and he's died for the forgiveness of our sins. Not so weird, but
Yeah. Not
So
so,
the people-
weird. I have one in every room of my house.
So the people that died before Jesus died for our sins, your Jacobs and Noahs and Abrahams and their descendants, before Jesus died for our sins, what happened to them?
So what we believe is that, it says that in the creed we talk about how Jesus died and descended into hell.
Yes.
Well, we believe that his time in hell was going and essentially preaching the good news or bringing them out of hell, bringing them to heaven with him.
So when Jesus died, he also brought the souls that were there before him
that died in faith.
that died in faith up to God.
Exactly.
Okay.
Second grade, we say he opened the gates of heaven that day.
Okay. That one's always escaped me, and I always kind of wondered what he was doing down there.
There you go.
Yeah, descended into hell.
Descending
what?
into hell. What's,
What's he
Why?
doing in there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that is weird.
But that's another
Why?
thing that that just go on saying, just supposed to say it, so I'm going to say it.
yeah, that's
No
just one of
idea.
them things I did not really understand, and I was really
Yeah.
curious about, so I was hoping
Yeah.
to get a chance to ask that. I'm glad I did.
My
Yeah.
job is done here.
Yeah.
Perfect. Go in peace.
Go in peace.
Can you relate?
Oh, yeah.
That's good. That had been on my mind for a while.
Yeah. And have you ever been to a Lutheran church service where they say the creed and they say one Catholic and Apostolic Church?
I've been
and
to
I think we've
a
talked
wedding
about
once.
that before. Then it's because
Small C or something?
because Catholic means universal.
Okay.
Yeah, so for 1,500 years, it was just one Catholic church, and now I have all these different denominations, but yeah, they still use it because that Nicene Creed was, was it 325 that they met at Nicaea and came up with this creed that really proclaimed the faith, and they know that history there, I think, so
Yep.
they still say it, which is good. But it means universal, ultimately. Yeah, it means universal, and
Yeah.
pray that one day we get back to that one universal church,
Beautiful.
Speaking of Nicaea, I really thought Nicaea was going to be one of the words this week, too. I don't remember if we talked about the creed a lot during
That'd be-
Hallow, but we must have.
Be a lot of
Because I
vowels.
was like, Nicaea, well, I can use it anyways. That's a lot of good vowels.
Not a bad one to use. Maybe it should just be our starter word from now on.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Well, but then you really don't have a chance of getting it the first time. I feel like I have to get it the first time before I can move on from this because
Oh,
you guys were so big, oh yeah, I've done that multiple times. And I never,
yeah,
it's a lot of pressure.
you can do it.
Definitely the next time they're talking about Noah a lot, try flood first. Once a year, that's going to be right.
I think you're right. I think there's only so many words here we can go with.
And
it is-
arc's not 5 letters. So.
No, it's like arc, no. Sometimes
Noah,
I'm like, could I
no.
add an ER or an ED at the end?
Art. Oh.
Oh, yeah. Well, moral of the story, it's it's okay to be weird.
Embrace your weird.
Yeah.
But seriously, I lean into it.
Yeah.
Lean into being really Catholic, and I just really believe God is going to bless us for that. And
Right.
His way's better. Like, really, it is. And that goes along with being older too, right?
Yeah.
Is that we learn this. We make all these mistakes. We do all these things that are wrong, and then we just keep coming back to like, oh, if I just done it God's way, I'd have been fine. If I just done it, as He said, it would have went better for me. You know,
Right.
that's wisdom, right? That's wisdom, and then that also brings on the humility piece of it too. We, out of our pride, we do it our own way, but the humility, as we grow, we just keep growing. We get humbled. There's
Absolutely.
The joke is there's two types of people: those that are humble and those that are about to be. You know,
Yeah.
And that's usually what life does to us, unless we can really lean into it, learn from mistakes.
After the
grow.
pride comes the fall.
Yeah. So
Beautiful.
Carol Scott Bowen. Also, Carol Scott Bowen, 4th grade, I was for sure singing at Mass because Carol Scott Bowen was a very big proponent of singing. We carried our misslets up with the songbooks to communion. And
I remember that. Yeah, you put it under your arm.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, you had to remember what to do when you got up there.
I don't know what grade I stopped singing in, but I know it was not 4th grade because she was, and that was,
Yeah.
it was really, at the time, I probably wasn't crazy about it, but looking back on it now, I get it. And now I'm the old guy in the back of church bellowing out songs, and I don't know if I sound good or not, but I don't care. I'm singing to God.
Yeah.
Amen.
And singing is like praying twice.
Someone said that.
Someone said it. I don't remember who it was. Notice I didn't say who said it.
You don't want a correction next week.
St. Augustine. I'll go on a limb. St. Augustine said that.
All right.
Yeah, that's what I tell the kids.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
And they love to sing. So, yeah, great. All right, Father.
Can you relate?
Da-da, da-da.
I can go first this time, I guess.
Okay.
So my can you relate is, you ever get out and you think it's done snowing? So you're like, I'm going to get all the snow done, or at least as much as I can get done right now. And you get out there and you're shoveling away and look at the radar after you're done and nothing coming and get to bed, I don't know, 10, 11 o'clock. And then wake up the next morning and there's more snow on the ground. That just drives me wild. In a world with all this technology,
Yeah.
I think a meteorologist is maybe one of the better jobs where you can just be wrong quite a lot.
Yeah, truly.
Truly just
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah.
Like, nope, no more snow coming.
Yeah.
Here's a radar even, and we'll show you there's no snow coming.
Yeah.
And then there's snow in the morning, and you're starting right back from square one.
Yeah.
I-
We got to get heated sidewalks
That'd be a great thing.
or a Roby shovel.
Roby shovels. All right.
Is that a thing?
I feel like I've seen it before, but
If not, copyright
they make
Katie
those.
Kiefer.
Yeah, they make those like electric shovels now that I really want to try.
I
want a
have
tunnel.
used one of those. Those are good.
Really? I want a tunnel that goes from the school to the church.
Oh, there used to be a tunnel,
What?
right?
There was
Or was that a story?
there was
that
a tunnel.
urban legend?
It was underneath Ray Kubik's closet. We were in there. It looked like we were the first one. We were in there probably in 97, somewhere like that, 98, right around my senior year. And it looked like the ones that were in there before that were probably in the 70s by the looks of the beer cans down there. But it
And
was,
it went to like the boiler room, didn't it?
I believe it went to the boiler room, but it did not go over to church. We explored it thoroughly.
Well, you could have went from the art room to the boiler room.
No, I don't want under the road going to the church.
No, that's a good idea.
Not a bad idea.
So, yeah, I just like snow, so I'd be happy. This has been a lame winter, so. One year when it did snow a lot, I did like to sing, "Every day I'm shoveling."
That's funny.
Yeah, so that's about all I got.
Yeah, you can kind of relate then, no?
Yeah,
I can relate.
I didn't know it was
totally.
supposed to snow. I took Carl out and I was like, "Huh,
What is this?
what's this?"
Well,
Carl-
I was also at the ball game, and people were saying, "Oh, yeah, we got snow out there," and I thought they were messing with me because I gotta go shovel the snow if we do. And
Yeah.
no, they weren't messing with me.
No.
There was snow out there.
We expect with the technology that we're going to know everything and
Yeah.
be in control of everything that way, but we don't.
We're certainly not.
Yeah.
So That's God for you too, right?
That's right.
Mine for this week, I had a lot of Casey's pizza in my fridge. And I've been eating leftover Casey's pizza for most of the week, and I'm sick of it. I'm
Yeah.
just really, I love it, but like I am just, you
Yeah.
know,
How much more do you have left?
probably 6, 7 pieces.
Well, I know a guy that likes Casey's Pizza. He's sitting in this room.
Well, come over give me a ride to my house. Actually,
All right, we got a deal.
I'll give you the rest of my Tupperware.
I can relate to that. I will overdo something, even if it's something I love.
Yeah.
Kelmus's buttered noodles. I can overdo on them. I usually get a double order because I love them so much, but sometimes they don't always love me back. So I could definitely relate with that.
Too much of a good thing can be bad.
Yeah.
42 many tacos. I mean,
42?
no, that was an exaggeration. Maybe 12 to 16, though. Wow.
Whenever Addie, like my niece Addie, she's like tiny, and every time we go to Manny's, she's like, I want 9 tacos. Like, you're not gonna eat 9 tacos, and then she has a fit until you order 9 tacos.
Will she eat them?
No,
No.
but it's okay. Like,
They're good warmed up,
it's like,
too.
well, somebody else at the table will eat them. It's no big deal. She'll eat at least 3, sometimes 6.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
Because she is a tiny little thing.
That's funny.
yeah. I'm going to continue with my series of things that are embarrassing that have no reason being embarrassing. So I got a big list to choose from, but I'm going to pick one that maybe you two can actually relate to.
All right.
Okay. When you're bowling, it is so embarrassing on your walk back. Like, it's just awkward. Like,
When everybody's looking at
like,
you.
like you bowl, like you throw your ball, and then you're like, do, do, do. Like, I don't care what happens to my ball down there. Like, no big deal. Like, I'm just up here waiting for my ball to come back.
You don't watch your ball strike the pins?
Sometimes I do, but sometimes I don't want to be like, well, like, I don't know. Like, oh, I'm sure. Like, I don't want to be like,
If it's going for the gutter, I just turn around and walk back.
yeah,
Keep my head down, walk back, walk of shame back to my seat.
yeah.
Yes.
There's something really awkward about after you throw your bowling ball.
No, I'm with you. Actually, I relate to that.
You got those big dumb shoes on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to give you that.
Especially if like Al Timmerman or somebody that's really good at bowling, Riley Till is bowling, or if they're there and you think they're watching you and you just bowled an 88 full game. Yeah, I get that.
I saw Riley throw a 300. It was the coolest thing. I've never seen that in my life. So that was pretty cool.
That's not embarrassing.
That would be
He
pretty
didn't have to
awesome.
feel embarrassed
He
at all.
didn't walk
Yeah,
back
he didn't
embarrassed.
have a walk of shame at all.
If he'd have missed though, that last one he made.
The pressure. That happened to me in Wii Bowling one time. I got $2.99.
And we bowling, that's impressive.
Yeah, I know. And I just at the end, very last one, I just lost it.
Sounds like we're gonna have to stick to Wii bowling. Avoid the embarrassment.
Less
Bowl in your
awkward.
Wii.
Good point.
All right. Well, that is it for this week. Thank you so much for coming back, Corey. I'm calling us the Terrific Trio.
I love it.
So,
Great to be back.
Yeah, thanks, Corey.
yeah. So, as always, we are praying for you.
May God bless you all.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye-bye now.